Hello and welcome to the Angry Sniper. Not sure of how many of these I'll do, but I'd intend this to be an in-game vlog. If that's how you pronounce that bloody thing, I don't know. Never done anything quite like that. Doubt I'll ever do any kind of face cam kind of thing either. I don't think people are ready for a face cam yet. I know I'm certainly not. But yeah, as per the title of this, Guild Change. I've had a bit of a change, and I just thought I'd explain why, just in case people were curious, especially as to, I just thought the guild name wanted a bit of explanation. So, this is something I cannot remember, was it the beginning of this year, January, February, March, or was it the end of last year, October, November, December? Can't remember, I don't know, but it was quite some time ago. I was talking to Milex, which Reddit Eclipsians will know, and I said in jest that I got so many snipers I might as well create a guild called Sniper Addiction Group. And, it's been stewing with me ever since. And then time went on and I liked a bit more, asked Cammy and Smurf would they create a guild with me so I could create this Sniper Addiction Group. And I put it off, couldn't make up my mind. Asked a couple of people after they created Outcast, would he help me create a guild and so forth. And again, I put it off. And I think what did it for me is I've been accruing credits over the years. I've been playing since the game went live, and they've just been getting bigger and bigger for those interested. Woohoo! I didn't really know what to spend them on. There's not a lot of things to spend money on in this game, which is a bit of a shame. You just tend to accrue cash and just use it for augments and that sort of thing. So once you've augmented stuff, you don't really need to do anything until there's been a level cap, which happens once a year at the moment anyway. So I reached the magic figure of 50 million, which is what you need for a guild ship. So that was around a couple of months ago. And I was thinking, and I really fancy getting a guild ship. Mentioned it to Cammy and a couple of other people. The comments was, and quite rightly so, Scully, you're crazy. Why? There's just no need for it. It's why? And I'm odd. It's something I just fancied, and I've put it off for so long. Thinking about it is one thing, but what's the point of thinking about it and keep on saying to people if you don't go ahead and bloody do it? So, on the spur of the moment thing, I thought, fuck it. Why not? So I did. And I bought a guild ship. Which, here we go. You've already seen it if you've seen my stealth relationship vid, you would have seen me standing here on a ship and at this sort of angle, and a couple of other scenes. Well, I decorated this, and that bit down there just for the vid, basically, because I didn't want to kind of turn around and walk down to that way where the escape pods are on a blank ship. I had to have a bit of decoration. And I think what really did it was kind of not last week, but the week before, was it, when that patch came out about being able to donate decorations to the guild from your own personal decoration listing, if you like. And that just did it for me. That's too good an opportunity. I've got the cash. it's quite easy enough to create a guild. I've got some decorations I could copy over, because I've only got one of those things, and I've only got one of those things as well. So, hey, nice one. Bought some others, like these, I just like those, they're nice. And there we go. So, that's as far as I got. It's this is a guild. A guild is not meant for one single person. It's meant for a group of people to enjoy stuff together and that sort of thing. But I haven't got that far. I just had this thought and bam, I'm crazy enough to go ahead and do it. So when it comes to the guild, what's do I plan to recruit? Do I not plan to recruit? To be honest, I haven't really given it much thought. I'm not against the idea of, recruiting if people wanted to join. But then again, I doubt I'll go out of my way to kind of get people. I just hadn't really thought about it. I know what is involved in running a guild, and I don't think I'm the type. And I used for those younger people, there used to be a game called Ultimate Online, and it was I think there was some MMOs before that it came out, but I think it was the first successful MMO, and it was a good game, very much in the infancy of MMOs these days. It was nothing like what you have now, and there was a server, a shard called Europa, which I was on, and within there was a guild called Guardians of Destiny, and that was the biggest on the server for many years. And there was a fair few hundred, there's like 200 or 300 people within the guild, 300 people, something like that. I think there was a lot of people anyway. And I was an officer in that guild, and I know, obviously, I was part of the discussions. I spoke to the guild master, who's a very nice guy, and he taught me a lot in one respect as to if I ever did want to be a guild leader. I know all I'd have to do is to kind of, I would think about, okay, what did Vixter do? Vicious, that was his name, is what would he do in this situation, and how would he run the guild? That's how I would kind of run the guild based on what I learned from him. I just don't think I'm. I just couldn't. I know. I've got a lot of respect for guild masters who stick to it and keep it going. It does require a lot of effort behind the scenes on their parts to. I mean, they're gamers as well, and in order to keep a guild running and so forth, takes a lot of efforts to have a truly run good guild, a successful guild, and keep it going year after year. That's an accomplishment, and I wouldn't want to create a guild which falls over within a couple of weeks or a month of opening up, So when it comes to the guild I've created and so forth, I haven't really got any plans, because I don't think I'm the type of person to create a guild like that, and yeah, so haven't given it any thought. But for me, as a long-term project, opening up all the different compartments, I'm crazy. I've said it before. I've said it many times. I admit it. I know it. It's not going to happen. It's like, in no way, shape or form am I going to unlock every single compartment by myself. It's just not going to happen. It's a nice thought, and I think I might be able to unlock one or two, perhaps. And it is possible to craft a shit ton of dark projects and that sort of thing. I've got some started already. I can make about 30, I think, at the moment with the resources I've got. Something like that. But I like having these long-term projects, and unlocking the compartments for me is going to be one of those long-term projects which never goes ahead. But then here's the thing, you know, I've got a guild ship, that's like the biggest investment, and even if I don't unlock anything, I've still got something which, let's face it, is cool. I'm not talking about my decorations, I'm on about the ship itself. It's nice, it's cool. I like it. In terms of my montage type vids, I think it's going to come in handy. I can redecorate it and so forth, depending on the tomb I'm on, and you know, I can do a few fancy things like that, which takes my fancy, and it's a couple of options. It's just something to have a bit of fun with. So that's why, you know. In terms of who's in the guild, I don't think I've done various different versions of this vid. You see, 21 members, 20 of those are my characters. I've got my friend from Ultimate Online, that's this bloke, Zero, a sniper. Hey, good taste. And all the rest are mine. So there's a lot of addicts, you know, crazed addicts, chief addict. Well, there's only going to be one chief addict, you know. That's so, you know, there's not too many. Streaf, level 59. I know one person, 2 people in particular, subs to my channel. Might recognise that, and you know, I might do some. I'm going through basically just trying to level all my snipers to 60 for, you know, the expansion, basically getting ready for it. But hey, operative, I do have one. I just never play him. But hey, it's originally. So yeah, that's it basically. Just a quick vid to say what's been going on and what's happened in terms of why have I changed guilds and what's the status of that guild in terms of, well, I haven't really got that far. So there we go. Keep sniping, have fun, and take care. See ya.